So you all know that anxiety-inducing sensation of everyone else is speeding along the highway of life in a Ferrari while you're stuck on a rusted-out tricycle with one wheel, called feeling behind in life. The world has told you if you get good grades, go to college, get a job, you can afford to buy a house and start a family and be happy. But what you actually get is $100,000 of debt, no girlfriend, and can't even afford to live under a bridge in a dumpster. People say the problem is comparison to others, and that's not just in the locker room. Oh, the joys of waking up, scrolling through Instagram and seeing Becky from high school posting her 4th vacation of the year. Oh, look, she's in Bali now. Meanwhile, I'm over here celebrating because I finally did my laundry after a 3-week standoff with my hamper. Because apparently, wearing the same underwear for the 4th day in a row is my limit. JK, I'm just going commando now. That shame you feel whenever you have to talk to somebody. You dread these awkward convos where they ask you how your life is going and what you're doing with yourself, and you feel so guilty about your failures, and so you literally climb out of a window to avoid any social interaction. And let's not forget LinkedIn, professional humble brag platform. I just got promoted again. Well, congratulations, Mark. I just managed to get out of bed before noon this morning. Big wins all around. There's that lovely thing called career progress. Someone asks, so where do you see yourself in 5 years? 5 years. I'm just trying to see if I can make it through to Friday without being curled up in the fetal position crying on the bathroom floor. So let's jump in. If you start asking the hard-hitting questions like, how many episodes of anime can you watch in one sitting? My career is going nowhere. And spoiler, it's a lot. I spend more time with my waifus than my own family, and I live at home. Speaking of living at home with your parents, yes, nothing says I've made it like sitting in your childhood bedroom with your Star Wars posters from the 90s still on the wall. No, Mom, I haven't found a job yet. Yes, I'm still playing video games. No, I don't have a pension. There is a housing crisis. I cannot afford to live in a cardboard box in the garden, let alone move out. Then you see all these people in America buying their avocado toast, going out for fancy brunches, and I am over here just trying to justify buying Kellogg's over Little Brand cereal. Do I really need Frosties? Or will the cardboard tasting frosted corn crunchies do? The shame you feel when your friends suggest going to the cinema or getting dinner, and I'm here sitting in my 7-year-old underwear full of holes, having to decline because I can't even afford to spend €2 on new boxes from Pennies, let alone a full-on fancy pants meal in a restaurant like McDonald's. But you know what? It's not just about the little things, it's the big milestones too, like when you realise all your friends are getting married and having babies, and you're still here trying to name your houseplants. This is Fern, he's a good boy, needs lots of sunlight and validation. Oh, balls, I forgot to water him, now he's dead. You're starting to notice you're getting older. 30 is rapidly approaching. Maybe it's already zoomed past. The greys are coming in. You're starting to feel self-conscious about this retreating hairline, contemplating if 29 is too young to start dyeing your hair. And then you lift one bag of potatoes and boom! Your back is in constant pain. Every morning, you're waking up and you think, what fresh hell will my mind put me through today? How about a shotgun full of depression and anxiety straight to the face? And for what? No wife, no girlfriend, even my cactus died on me. My love life is about as active as a sloth on tranquilizers. Everybody's posting cute couple photos while I'm over here furiously swiping right and getting 0 likes. Dating apps should have a feature that says, piss off, you're ugly and will die alone. You'd be better off with a bottle of whiskey and a Cornhub subscription. You're stuck in survival mode, never thriving, never getting ahead, barely scraping by just to keep your head above water, but most of the time you sink and drown. The depression takes you like tentacles wrapping around your limbs, grasping at your neck, pulling you under, and you can barely breathe. And there you sit at the bottom of the ocean for years, trying to muster up an ounce of strength to crawl back to the surface and just take a single breath before you get pulled under again, where you see all these people, now many of them are younger than you, flying past on speedboats and super yachts, and you think to yourself what you would give to even just have a pile of scrap wood to make a raft and a paddle so you could just start moving forward in life. So, just remember that nowadays 30% of people are still living at home into their 30s. Most of us millennials and Gen Z out there can't afford rent, let alone mortgages, and is living at home with your parents really that bad? 'Cause let's face it, at this point, you are never getting a girlfriend.